The opening credits of Game of Thrones serve as much more than just an ornamental prelude. Game of Thrones' title sequence is considerably more than the obligatory introduction scene on other series, in which the main actors, producers, and directors are all politely thanked. This is not only a terrific way to establish the tone for each episode and an instantly recognizable way to begin each episode, but it is also an essential component of the multifaceted Game of Thrones experience. The opening titles of Game of Thrones conceal a wealth of information. Moreover, each of those ever-expanding clockwork buildings and towns is constructed, despite being computer-generated, with actual, functional mechanisms that would operate perfectly in a real, physical model. The scene is more than just a well-executed visual metaphor for the series' overarching themes of ascending and falling factions and civilizations and progressively growing world building. Its hidden, multi-purpose power comes from the startling revelation that it wasn't even meant to be a title sequence to begin with. The show's drama on a minute-by-minute basis was always going to succeed on its own merits. Yet Game of Thrones required more than just scenes and relationships to become an epic in its own right. It needed something to make its complex, branching storyline of political intrigue and legendary impact seem real. Size was an issue. Crucially, however, it had to be on a size that would captivate rather than intimidate people. Art of the Title spoke with Angus Wall, creative director of credits manufacturer Elastic, to learn more about the company's inspirations and processes. There are still required stops at some spots. The locations of King's Landing, Winterfell, The Wall, and wherever Daenerys now is were set early on to serve as a continual, background reminder of the show's most crucial settings, people, and events. The sequence of events between them began to serve as a visual representation of the show's narrative axis, providing viewers with a weekly map of Game of Thrones territory as well as a guide to the story's progression. The rules must always be followed, even if it means speeding up some animations or camera moves here and there.